Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. Okay, well, I'm back and I wanted to show you one of the digitals from the Junk Journal Studio. It's volume 3 of the random grungy labels from days gone by, and this one's really fun. It's all different kinds. It's different sizes. Oh, you can see my cart here too. It's different sizes, and so it's just amazing. 22 pages of labels and tiny little ephemera, and I printed a couple of sheets and I've started cutting. So you can see some really neat things here. One thing I really like about what Michelle does is she tries to line things up as much as possible if it's, if she's able to, and that makes for nice long cuts, whether you're using, your scissors to cut along one line, makes it a lot easier, or you're using your paper trimmer. So I love that. It really makes cutting them out so much quicker. So I hope you'll go over, and they're on sale right now. The whole shop seems to be on sale right now. It says sale ends in 5 days. Do check yourself to make sure it's on sale, because hopefully this video will upload tomorrow, so that's going to be an extra day that, towards that 5 days. So make sure you check and just check for yourself. So okay, so what I wanted to work on today is I have this receipt paper, just cash register receipt. And what I like to do is I have some that isn't it's got a little dust in it. I have some that isn't coffee dyed, but to coffee dye, what I like to do is fill a little cup with coffee. I like to use instant coffee, and I like to make it really strong. And I like to make it, for this, I like to make it nice and warm, if not hot. I feel like that penetrates quicker when it's coiled like this. And so then what I do is I just drop the coil in, and I just leave it and let it soak. And within, gosh, I bet 30 minutes, it's almost completely done. And then I'll take it out and I'll flip it over and soak the rest of it. So depending on how long I soak and what I do, depends on how, much it comes out. And then like this one, I didn't leave in as long, and you can see there's some that didn't get completely, coffeed, which is totally fine as well. Anyways, I just love it. So today what I thought I would do is some just tape collage to make little tearaways to put on different ephemera pieces. And so, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So I think I'm just going to unravel it this way. Oops. And I'm not sewing on the machine right now, because I think I told you in the last video that I tried to do that with my left foot, and because I still have the medical boot on my right foot, so I tried to do it with my left foot, and that did not, it was just frustrating. I'll just say that it was just frustrating. It worked, but it was just frustrating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, these are some that I cut out from the Junk Journal Studio random grungy labels, and I'm going to put these down, and then I'm trying to use it up. So I have some of these little random pieces from Kathy that I got when I was visiting her. And so I'm going to use those. And, you could use magazine cutouts. You can go on to, go on to the Junk Journal Studios Ko-fi, and you can get a ton of freebies. Go to Kate's Crafts and get freebies. So many places have freebies if you want to use a digital, but you can cut out of magazines. You can do all kinds of stuff. So I'm also going to bring over this stuff because I want to incorporate some other goodies in it too. So I'm just going to go. I don't even know what's going to happen. So and I don't want to cover up all of this. So I'm going to leave a little bit in between each one so that I can rip and use it on different things. So I don't know. Let's just start putting down some stuff. Where's my glue book? I'll put my glue book off to the side so that it's not taking up the workspace. I pulled out that little drawer that I have. I think my, oops, what am I doing? I think my glue is, it hasn't been used in so long. It is super, super gooey. I don't know what to put. I want to kind of keep it neutrals, but it's hard when you have all these pretty things. And I do like when things go off, but okay, I got to get my bearings. My intent is that I really would like to keep it kind of tight. It can go over a little bit, which is super fun when you're, doing fabric, using the fabric. But I want to keep it kind of small and tight because I want to be able to use them on like little journal cards and stuff. So let's use another piece of this. We used this, I think, in the last video. See if we can get some to fray a little. Anyways, that's what I wanted to do today, is just kind of get some of this down. And oh, did I not even glue that? Too excited. Get this down and play with it. Oh, and I forgot, I meant to get the envelope, because I want to start putting in something that we make each time, so that I can do some happy mail once that envelope gets full. And so basically what'll happen is, when that envelope gets full, you need to be subscribed. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe. And then once I get the envelope full of goodies from our videos and so forth, then I will I'm going to go ahead and draw, and you'll have to be subscribed and leave a comment. So I love comments anyways, but once that happens, I'll tell you when. I would love for you to leave a comment on that video, and that's how you'll enter into that. Very similar to how most YouTube videos are, or video contests are. Giveaways, I guess I should say. It's not really a contest, just a little giveaway. But what I'd like to do is, I'd like to do that periodically, a little bit, kind of often, because like I told you, I have so much stuff, and I appreciate y'all watching and your comments, and I want to give some of that away. I want to give it away. That's cute. Then I also brought over this is my little needle pin cushion. My niece made it for Christmas one year, or my birthday, I can't remember. And I use it just for my needles. I have a few pins in here just in case something happens and I need a pin right away. But other than that, okay, so I think that looks good. And maybe we'll put a button on that. Would not surprise me if I had to get a number stamp out at some point, but we'll see. This is just a little button thing I have right next to me here. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? That button is so worn out, and I love it. I think I'm going to use it on something else. Now this little guy, I think I'm going to put down, if my Fabri-Tac can behave. I think it'll look good with, I think it'll work good with that. I did get out a wipey ahead of time, just in case. Okay. So once I get a few of these done, then we'll go back and give the glue a little time to dry, and we'll go back and maybe put a few stitches in. Gotta get my glue under order here. Got 3 different glues going on. Okay, so we've got one down. Very good. Okay, what else we have here? I tend to start on the left. I guess that's just part of me, the way that I write, the way that we start on the left. So let's try one over on the right, kind of break it up a little bit. Okay, there's something over here. That's cute. Got my old hair thinning shears. Probably could use a cleaning, it looks like. So I think cut that off. Oops. Moved my trash can, so now I'm all over the place with it. Okay. And I think this one's just going to go like that. And how about, look at this fun grungy piece. What else is in here that we could use? There's a salvage. I love salvage. I love that it has just a peak of, you know, whatever the fabric was. Let's see if it'll let me tear it. Oh gosh, barely. There we go. Well, another beautiful day. It's spring. I went outside. My friend stopped by, our church secretary. I'm gonna fill in for her tomorrow, and so she stopped by to bring me the keys to the church, and I went out to meet her and got some sunshine, which is great. I can't really get in the yard because we don't have any even ground. You know, we live on land, and it's old farmland, and so none of the ground is even. And with the boot and crutches and all that, it's just, to me, I don't feel safe. So I don't know really what to do with that. Maybe just along the side. But I met her outside, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It was so nice to have the sun on me. And I think I'm going to go up here even because I want to leave a space here. And we stood outside and chatted for a while, and that was just lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Anyway, so she came over, and the crocus are blooming out in the yard, and they're gorgeous because we live on this wild farmland, you know, where we don't really have lawn. Little wild flowers and bits grow up, and it's a delight, really. So for the first couple of mows, Joey mows pretty high so that they don't, the flowers can still bloom. What do we have? Need something kind of small. If you don't have something small, just make something small. Sewing lessons went well last night. We started on the apron, and that was a lot of fun. It's probably going to take us at least 1 to 2 more sessions to work on that. So, okay, is that button sticking good? Yeah. It's not quite dry yet, though. Maybe we find another button. These are mostly, as you can tell, white and similar. But I also here have, oh, sorry about that, a multi. Let's see if there's a little brown one right there on top. That's cute. I think what I'm going to do is thread that one because it's so little. I think I'm going to go to where I tie a knot on the top and have a little bit of string. Oops. Trying to think of what else is going on. Joey probably won't be home till late tonight after work. He has a little sneaker went back through. He has Bible study, men's Bible study afterwards. So he won't be home till late night. And it's right next to a Taco Bell. And I said, oh, you're going to maybe get yourself a taco or a burrito for dinner. Okay. I'm going to bring it back through and see if I can poke that other one back through. Because I think that looks cute when you tie. So I made a roast out of the crock pot yesterday. It was delish. But I had also had Joey pick up some chicken breasts, and so I want to get those marinated. Am I going to get that? So what I thought I would do is, okay, what's going on here? Hold on. Please stand by. What I thought I would do is, they make this packet seasoning, kind of like you would have in the, kind of like you would have like packaged gravy or whatever, or like taco season, you know, comes in a little packet. And they make this one called, I think it's called something like, it's garlic. That's definitely part of the name. Garlic, wing, I think it's like garlic wing mix or so, I don't know. It's not very expensive. I think it's under $1. And oh my gosh, the season is so good. So what I like to do is get skinless, boneless chicken breasts, and I will, you know, rinse them off real good. And then I'll pat them dry with paper towels. And then cut them into, oh, about an inch, you know, an inch cube. And then I will put those in a bowl and then sprinkle that mixture over it. And it's kind of similar to like when you do that with your Hidden Valley, if you ever do that with your chicken. Same process. Anyways, do that. Then I'll put it in a gallon Ziploc and smush it around as good as I can, and then just kind of leave it for a little while. Put it in the fridge. You could do it overnight if you wanted to, but you could just leave it for an hour. And oh my gosh, then I fry it in olive oil, get it nice and crispy. And if you do a bunch of it ahead, then you can, you know, then freeze that, and gosh, add it to your spaghetti, add it to your Chinese, add it to your pizza, whatever. It is so good. So good. That might be too big. I'm trying to stay small so that we can put it on little things. So I want to do that. And if I decide to not have some leftover roast beef, which I might, because I did carrots and potatoes. I'm not eating potatoes really much, but if I decide to do that, then I might have that for dinner. If I don't have the, can't even think, roast beef. Gosh, if I had a dime for every huh? I need to get my pickle jar out. I'm looking at it and it's pretty full. We need to have a pickle jar day. Maybe we'll do that next. I don't want this too awfully big. So that's what's happening. That is what is going on around this little yellow house today. Oopsie. Cute. What would be good on that one? I can't tell. Yeah, there, that's right. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this one on, and then I'm gonna see if that first one is ready to have some stitching on it. I mean, I'm gonna finish this little square here. I feel like it needs a little something right in there. Huh. I have so much glue on my hand. I see a little round thing in here. What's this? I thought something round would be cute there. That's cute. Knock back that white a little bit. These were all cut out. I didn't do it. Kathy cut them all out. Then she didn't use them. There's our train. It's been a little bit busy with the trains today. 12. There. Okay. I don't think that one needs a button because we've got this here. Okay. That feels pretty good. Let me just see. Let me just take this and put a little knot in it. Hopefully not tear things. I think I'm just going to sew right here. And it's going to be wonky, and I'm not worried about that. Just adds a little bit of character to the piece. Kind of like once you start a hole, it's not like fabric. You got to go for it. One thing, this reminds me that I was wanting to, for this year, I wanted to get a really nice, big, how uneven this is, self-healing mat. I have a smaller one that's, I don't know, like 14 by 24 or something like that. And I think that's all I'm going to do. And so I wanted to get a really large one, and I had a couple of gift cards from Christmas to Joann, and I called them the other day to ask them if they were still honoring them, and they said only until the 28th of this month. Well, our Joann was not on the list. Just putting a little bit on that. I say a little bit, and then it comes out like that. Our Joann was not on the list to close right away, but then I just saw a release that all of them are closing, so I'm glad I went over there. But Gosh, they were out of, I mean, it looked like they were closing. They were out of so much. I cannot even tell you. Um, so I ended up spending my gift certificate, my gift cards on, I don't know, I can't even remember now. Stuff I had to have, you know. But I don't remember what it was. Where do I want this? Maybe I'll just put a couple of X's right here. So, I really love shopping for fabric at Joann. It's a lot of fun. But I like Hobby Lobby fabric, and I like Michael's once in a while. Michael's, does it have fabric? Does Michael's have fabric? I can't remember. I don't go to Michael's as much. It's not super on the way home or anything from when we go to town. But we do have some really great quilt shops. And I did get a quilt shop gift certificate for Christmas too, gift card. So, but I guess I'm just going to have to order online because I want a really big one that I can put on the dining room table and really lay out my projects that I'm sewing. And especially if I'm making a quilt, to be able to lay things out and cut them, you know, with a rotary or whatever. Which that is what I bought. I bought some quilt square templates with my gift certificates. I'd been wanting some of those, and so I was thankful for those cards. Okay. All right. Now this one. Let's see, where could we stitch? Still feels a little wet under there. Maybe we go around this middle circle. I'm afraid to, though, because I'm having a hard time judging, so I don't think I'll do that. How about just some stitches down the side here? Oops. Glue on my finger, catching the thread. Okay, so I haven't been watching very many videos lately. And I do miss that. I'm out of my schedule. I'm so out of my schedule. Anyways, so I'm missing seeing what Gail's been up to. I saw on Instagram that she's been making her ID cards, which I always love watching those. They're fun. Maybe we'll do that one day. So I don't know what she's been up to. I saw where Joey is doing, he's collaborating with, can't even remember who now, but he has some really fun tags that he's been making. I've seen those on Instagram if you guys follow him too. Gail Augustinelli and Joey Cardmaker is who I'm talking about. Okay. All right, now let's tear these apart and put them on something. Okay. Got something on my arm here. Okay, oh, on this one, I'm just going to put a little bit of distress because when I poked it through, the white of the paper came through. Okay. Okay, that can go. This one I think I'll tear down a little bit more. Tear this. Tear this. This one could probably be torn a little bit more. Okay. All right, let's just tidy up for a second here because I would like to glue these on a few things. Okay, this can go back. This can go back. Okay. There's a glue string somewhere and I keep hooking it, but I haven't found it yet. Kind of wondering if these were like samples that Kathy used before she actually made the ones that Spellbinder carried. Some of them look familiar. Okay, and let's put the Junk Journal Studio labels away. I need to print those on label paper. They're so fun when you do that. Then you're ready to go for sure. Buttons away. Buttons away. Okay. Now, just going to distress around these. I think I'll make a envelope or like a coin envelope. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so then what I've got here is just packing paper from our friends at Amazon. It's a free gift with purchase. And I roll it out like this. Ooh. Okay. You probably couldn't see that. Sorry, I was off camera with that. Okay, so now I've got this. Not super straight. See if I can straighten it up. This one's right on a little thing right there, and I think I know how I'm going to take care of that. Basically what I've done is I've folded it in thirds, and then I don't want a complete third. I just want a little bit like that. I think I'm going to do it more like this. Kind of meet in the middle a little bit like that. Okay. I'm at kind of in the middle. Okay, and so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down right here. Like that. So that's going to be kind of like that envelope. Oh my gosh, you guys will not believe what happened yesterday. So my son-in-law and his son were sitting outside waiting for the school bus yesterday morning. And so there's this, they live on a corner, and the street perpendicular to their house, a car came down and hit the stop sign. Not hit it, but I mean, got to the stop sign. And then was going to make a left-hand turn, which would be on a road that is parallel to, why didn't that work? To the street that my son-in-law and family, my daughter and the family live. I don't know if I'm doing this right, so we'll just see what happens. Anyways, his camera, his security camera, whatever, while they were sitting there, the lady at the stop sign went to make a left-hand turn. And you know how that morning sun is. If you're going east, it's blinding. Well, she didn't see a car coming. She hit this car. And this is all caught on his security. She hit this car. This car flipped up, rolled a couple of times. Oh my goodness. And thankfully, you guys, no one was injured. Now I'm sure they're sore today. Both of them were taking kiddos to school. Left-hand turn lady was going to the high school. That's the direction to the high school. The guy that got hit was taking his little to the elementary school. I mean, to tell you, so scary, so scary. And it was right on his my son-in-law's daughter and son-in-law. I keep saying son-in-law because he's the one that was telling me about it and sent me the video. Very, very scary. Anyways, it was all on their security camera. Whew. You just thank the Lord every day, you know. Anything could happen, and they were spared and blessed, weren't they? But, you know, that's also, I mean, that's traumatic to just see. It replayed in my mind a million times, and I wasn't even there. And then, you know, my son-in-law, but my little grandson was there. My youngest grandson was waiting for the bus, so he saw that. So, very, very scary. Just thankful everybody's okay. So thankful. This paper has like a finish on it. I don't know if it's like water resistant kind of or something, but I never realized that before. So this, I could put this, in, you know, tuck it in, or I could put it in with a clip or something in a journal, or I could, what I think I will do is put it in like this, and as a pocket. Get that a little bit better. I think that would be cute as a pocket. If I hadn't had that hole that I was trying to cut out with the little scoop, I probably would have put the seam in the back, but I'm not worried about it. So now let's put one of these on here. Aren't they going to be cute? Look at that. I think they all look cute. Oh, let's put this one on. And then it's ready to go. But if you make a bunch of these little things these little snippet roll, on the snippet roll, you wouldn't have to tear them apart until you're ready to use them. You know, you could just kind of roll it back up if it's possible. Might put something right here though. I saw a long piece the other day over here of something. Long piece of, now I can't find it. I already got that glue down. I have this over here. Oh, here it is. That's not it. Hurry, hurry. It's going to be too long, but that's okay. Probably have to glue that other one again. This is really thick. I don't know what I got it off of. Chip, something like maybe a pre-made chipboard or something. I thought it might ground that piece a little bit. That's still a little bit wet, but let's put a little bit more on there. Oops. Gosh. Okay. I'm going to do it like this real quick. Cute. Okay, there's one. Now we've got to make one more real quick because I want to put one of these in the, you know, I want to put one in the envelope for Happy Mail. This I found in that little packet of Kathy's stuff. So I'm just going to even that up a little bit. Now I wonder if I can put a little thumb hole in it. Use this, some scratch paper. I can get it in there. Might have to go to my little my younger one, my littler one. Oh, even that's not going to work. And I didn't get it very even, so. Brother. You guys, have you been following Kathy's Instagram? Oh my gosh, those cute kits that she's putting together for her upcoming workshop. Oh, so sweet. I really need to plan my next workshop. I need to get that planned. I really want to do it in March. This is just the bottom of, you know, a little vellum bag and or glassine, and gosh, I don't know. It could have had silverware in it at a restaurant. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. I think I like that a lot. I think I'm going to, I'm going to edge it a little bit too. Yeah. I always, every time I grab this, I'm just so happy because this was, if you remember, was in such bad shape, and look, it was so stained and stuff, and I know that thing was going to be thrown away. I mean, why wouldn't it have been? Most people would have, you know. And I can't remember. I remember where I got it. I was at a garage sale. I think I probably paid 5, 10 cents for it, and they probably thought I was absolutely bonkers for buying it. You know what I mean? But how many things have I used that on? Little teeny pieces here and there. I love it. Oh, that's going to be sweet. I'm going to try to get it with this because I just don't feel like my Fabri-Tac and I are in sync today. Just a couple of dots here and there. Keep things down. Okay. Paper towel. Cute. I have these that I did last week. So embossing. That bunny's a little bit funny looking, but it just kind of shows you the cute with a card in there. Okay, there's 2. How are we doing on time? Well, we're about average, aren't we? I sure would like to use that one. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have something over here. I know it. That I haven't put away. Here is freebie from Kate. Kate's Crafts. Freebie from Kate. I get this on Kate's Facebook page. This one's old. I have no idea how old. I mean, years. Maybe 2 years. But once you're on her Facebook, all you got to do is just go look at her freebies, right? So that's cool. Okay, and I do want to go around that because, and I also would like to tear it. I'm going to go around it because I didn't cut it perfectly. Nothing new there. But that's fine. It's not going to keep me from doing my thing. Okay. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of this. Where is that? Just want a little bit more. Oops. Yep. Good. Turn my page for my glue book over here off to the side. Yeah, something's going on with my Oohoo. It is gooey. Gooey. Oh, I did get some, and I ordered some more Oohoo, and I ordered it off of previously purchased. You know how you do that on your Amazon? And I didn't realize that I ordered the small bottles, which is fine. I do like those sometimes too. Um, I'll show them to you here in a minute, and I think they're pretty cool. Okay. Let's take some of that off so that the pretty digital will show. Okay. Remember where I had it, like right in there maybe. Okay, so now this one is ready to put like in a journal, on a page, on a card, something, you know. Okay. All right, let me clean up. I want to show you these tubes that I got. And I just recently got them, so maybe they're still available. And I didn't ask for anything different. I think they're just, maybe it's, you know, like one of those limited time offer stuff. I don't know. So get all that off of there. I'm really liking these magnetic shelves off to the side that you know, I got to put on this desk because it really helps hold some stuff. Okay, look, this is one of them that we did. Cute. This is another one that we did. Put a bunch of stuff in there. And then that's another one we did. It's very, you could write on it for sure, but it's very, very thin. So I'll probably do something, you know, with that. And then I'm going to pull this out. I hope I don't jostle you too much, but I want to grab these real quick. I'll show you. Haven't even opened them yet, but I'll show you. Look at how they're all different. Look, they're all like botanicals and safari-ish and pretty, huh? I love them. So anyways, yeah, so I don't know, they might still have them like that. I just got them last week, I want to say. I thought they turned out neat. And I like this little size too. I like the big size, but I like the little one too. So I thought I'd show that to you. All right, everybody. Well, gosh, thanks so much for hanging with me and doing this little snippet. And we'll put one of them in the package for when we do our drawing for Happy Mail. Hopefully soon. Yay. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, we pray blessings over you, and we want you to know you're so loved. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.